Berachot Perek Chet Mishnah Dalid. Bet Shammai Omrim Mechabedin et habayit. First you clean off the table. That's what that means. It means you fix up the house, but it means the table from the food, because we're still on a meal. Ve'achar kach notnin layadayim, and then you wash your hands. Now this is talking about the washing of afterwards, when we say ma'im acharonim, and it's chovah, obligatory. Bet Hillel omrim, Bet Hillel says notnin layadayim. First you do ma'im acharonim, ve'achar kach mechabedin et habayit, and then you can clean off the table. Meaning first say bekat hamazon. Once you wash your hands, you're not supposed to interrupt. The question is, should we clean off the table before Birkat HaMazon or after, which is my Macharonim time? Now, this is also coming to teach us not the law of Tum'ah and Tahara anymore, but just about respect for bread. Maybe you want to say, Bal Tashchit, you can't waste the bread and have waters of my Macharonim hitting the bread on the table, like sometimes it does. It spills and it gets all over the bread and it makes it not edible. Maybe no one's eating the bread anyway, but it's still, you can't throw away good bread. It has to be wrapped up, you know how we do. Now, the problem really stems, or the machloket rather, if we're going to have an ounce of bread left on the table or not. Anything under an ounce, in a way, it's okay if you discard it and if it gets wet. If it's over an ounce, that's when it becomes, you have to now wrap it. You can't just throw it in with the garbage, and you can't just let water fall all over it. It's also, it brings poverty and different things, as the Gemara says. So Bet Shammai, he's worried that you're going to have a kazayit on the table. So he wants you to make sure to clean up the table first, take out the bread, and then start washing your hands so nothing gets wet. And rather, Bet Hillel's opinion is that he sees it that we won't have a kazayit on the table. So this way you can wash your hands first, and even if it hits it, it's going to be okay. Now this also stems into a machloket that they have about a waiter. If you can use a waiter that's am haaretz, and he won't know to leave an ounce of bread or not on the table. So Bet Shammai goes according to his opinion that he says he believes there could be an ounce on the table, which means you can use an am haaretz as a waiter, because he might leave the ounce on the table, and that's why he's worried for it. You have to clean the table first. While Bet Hillel says you have to use someone that's learned as a waiter, and make sure he does not leave the bread there. And this way you know it's not there, and you can wash your hands first. So there's bigger machlokot that this Mishnah is also running on. And basically what we do today for halacha, you see obviously in restaurants, we don't ask for a special waiter if there's one. Now we should try and clean up the bread before, just so it doesn't get dirty. We shouldn't have the bread getting wet. And like we said, you should wrap it and throw it out nicely. So we do have that for the halacha, even though technically, according to Bet Hillel, he says you can just already start your ma'im acharonim.